Hey, what's going on, guys? If you want to know like the reason I've been away and haven't been making like a few videos in like maybe 2 weeks or so, I've recently something's recently came up that's been taking up a lot of my free time. I've recently gotten back into like Magic the Gathering, the card game, and also Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, it's been taking up a lot of my spare time, and I haven't been able to make I haven't been able to make a whole lot of videos. So I apologize for that, but I will be making more like soon now. So yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about a few things, like quite a few things today. So let's see. Let's get started. Let's see. First of all, I want to talk about E3, like this Microsoft's, Sony's, and Nintendo's press conference. Pretty much, Nintendo's, in my opinion, was the best one, and that's mainly because they had a whole bunch of good titles, a whole bunch of good titles like Legend of Zelda, the other like Bayonetta 2, and a whole bunch of other games, Super Smash Brothers, that kind of thing. There are only a few things that interest me in like with Sony's press conference, like what Little Big Planet and a few other exclusives. We didn't see Final Fantasy 15, unfortunately, so I'm hoping we see it in hopefully a few months. And let's see. And pretty much the only thing that interests me about Microsoft's conference is was the new Halo collection, which is gonna include all the maps from. Let's see. It's at least that's what I heard. It's gonna include all the maps from Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, all in HD to play as, which really has me interested. But in order to get the game, I would have to buy an Xbox One, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. So yeah, actually, hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. I apologize. I just my computer's running low on battery, so I had to plug it in so it wouldn't go dark during my recording of this. So, anyways, besides oh yeah, I do want to talk about some other points of E3, like some games, like some good games that I noticed from E3. See, Kingdom Hearts. Let's see, first 2.5. We finally have a release date for it. But it's not the release date that many wanted, but hey, we still got one. It should be, it's releasing in early December. I think December the 4th. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But but being noted, I will be doing a playthrough of that. But since it's so far off, I'm also gonna be doing a my Kingdom Hearts 2 1.5 playthrough at some point, probably in the next, hopefully the next 2 or 3 months, but somewhere around that time before 2.5 comes out. And also, I want to talk about 3. Not a whole bunch to say about it, but we finally got we got some more info, just like a teaser trailer. Not too much, but a little teaser trailer from and spoiler alert, from Master Ericus and young Xehanort. Just a brief dialogue between them. Not really. Not, it just implies like some events that's gonna happen during the game or something like that. We don't really know all that much about it yet, so hopefully we get some more info on that later. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Also, let's see. There's some other things I want to talk about too. Let's see. Right, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. It's going to be coming out this year in Japan. So let's see. The new features we know of right now are that there's more options in the character creator. More, let's see, as far as I know, you can let's see, besides customizing your character, you can customize like what kind of armor your troops have, change the color scheme, the flags and all that. You can and one of the biggest parts is what I've been waiting for a long time. You can finally have children in the game. You can finally have children like after you get married, and they will have both of their parents' genes, obviously. But let's see. The only thing I'm not so sure is that the game automatically creates them. So, hoping that I'm hoping that you have like at least some choice to to create the character, like at least in terms of maybe like looks and stuff like that. Also, another big point, Zun Yu, or however you pronounce his name, one of the strategists from Wei, is gonna be coming as a playable character in Empires. So we don't really know much about him yet, besides that he's coming to Empires. Let's see. I forget what his weapon was. I'll have to find out and see about informing you like in another video. But yeah, definitely look forward to that. I know I am. Hopefully it releases next year for us, like in North America. So yeah, all you hack and slash fans, including myself, look forward to it. Anyways, let's see. There's also some more stuff I want to talk about. Let's see. Batman Arkham Knight. Looked at some of the gameplay footage of it, and let me tell you, it is awesome. Like, not just the level of detail and the graphics, but also some of the new gameplay mechanics, like fear takedowns and stuff like that. And also, you can finally, for the first time in the series, you can finally drive the Batmobile. Like, how awesome is that? So, yeah, definitely looking forward to more of that. And there's supposed to be a new villain coming out, like just as skilled, if not more skilled than Batman. But it'll mark the end of the Arkham trilogy, because Arkham Origins, most people consider it as not part of the trilogy. Well, it's not part of the like official trilogy, because Rocksteady didn't make Origins, but Rocksteady's coming back to make Knight. So it'll be the end of that trilogy, and they'll be moving on to something else. But nonetheless, I can't wait to see the game, and it's giving me an incentive to get a PS4 eventually. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Anyways, let's see what else. Ah yes, The Evil Within. Also watched some footage of that, and for a survival horror game, it looks very, very promising. As like and as probably most of you who play survival horror know, the survival horror genre has not been getting too much of a good reputation these days. Mostly with stuff like Resident Evil, which has pretty much just become um like kind of a horror shooter, not like the original Resident Evils, where it was more of a survival horror thing, where you had to where you had to think about, like, hey, how do I survive? Like, how do I get out of this? Should I run or whatever? you know. So I'm glad that the footage we're seeing of The Evil Within is going back to its roots. Just to give you more of that, like, horror, horror theme, where you need to actually plan what you do next, and where you'll get some unexpected surprises and stuff like that, instead of just shooting everything in your path, like like 6 was. Now, mind you, I haven't actually played 6, but I've seen some footage of it. I've seen a lot of footage of it, and pretty much it's basically like what 4 was, only maybe probably a bit worse. So I can't judge it, because like I've said, I haven't played it yet, but it was kind of like 4 based on what I've seen. So for The Evil Within to go back to a more horror based theme, to really give you that feeling of just wanting, just terror or whatever, or it's like the wondering what's around the next corner or what's coming up next. It's refreshing to see that, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on the game. It's coming out October 23rd, I think. I'm gonna be doing something with it. What it is, you'll just have to wait and see. So, anyways, I think that's gonna be wrapping this up. So, anyways, like I said earlier, like I will be doing more videos. What I'm gonna be doing is, so I can catch up, I'm gonna be doing some more video, like probably more than one video whenever I can. I'm probably gonna post like two up, like do two recordings and post them up whenever I can. That way they can come out a little bit faster and I can catch up to where I should have been. And also for like people who do watch my Final Fantasy, like who have been watching my Final Fantasy playthrough, I'm going to be continuing that as well. So don't worry about that. We'll get right back on track with that and we'll be good. And that's going to be the end of this video. I'm Inferno, and till then, I'll catch you guys later.